David, a day out in Fermanagh, 2 games. First of all, this is an area that's very close to your heart, isn't it?
An area extremely close to my heart. Apart from family historically being here, my very good lady is from this neck of the woods, and my brother is rector in Lisbellaw Church of Ireland. So lots of family, lots of friends, and lots of reasons, particularly footballing ones, to be in Fermanagh today.
And I suppose it was a day for the whole squad, watching each other playing, obviously, in 2 matches. And, with the season coming up, did we learn a lot today?
Certainly did. I've got to say the attitude, application and work rate in both games from the players was top drawer. Pleased that we didn't concede a Kesh. That put the pressure on the lads that were playing here at Lisbellaw, and while we played some super stuff and knocked the ball about, and as I say, scored 3 good goals, and the goalkeeper was absolutely amazing. A little reminder that you've got to defend as well. So a very useful exercise and a useful reminder that no matter what you do by way of going forward, you've got to make sure the back door is always kept closed.
And I suppose with the squad here, with a few young players on, three youngsters in particular not here because they played last night at the Milk Cup. We had a few other players with the other county teams, a couple of youth teams. I know you were out yourself in the Milk Cup. How did you find that experience and watching the guys last night play in the final?
Well, I suppose one of the blessings of having retired from social work. People think I've retired. I certainly haven't retired. I just have retired from social work. But doing that has given me much more time to spend in and around the club, and particularly areas of the club where previously I didn't get opportunity. This week was a fabulous week. I had 3 days watching our under-13s and our under-14s, and we have some cracking talent coming through. And then last evening I was working for the BBC for the finals, and it was particularly good to see the county antrim team and the lads, from Ballymena representing us, and also a young lad, Callum Burnside, who was playing from Rangers, who was a Ballymena boy. So a most enjoyable week, very encouraging, and very encouraging to see the performance of our younger players who have been actually up training with us over pre-season, but who were in the county team.
And finally, we put a social media update earlier on about Davy McDaid. Slightly better news than maybe first thought in terms of his injury.
Much better news. To be honest with you, when I got the news on the way home from Tobermore on Tuesday night past, I was very much fearing the worst, and spoke with David obviously first thing next morning. Thankfully, the injury has settled. On a second assessment from Gary Crosby, our physio, not as bad as we first feared, and so we're talking weeks rather than months.